Welcome, everyone, to our 5th annual State of the City. My name is Marissa Brown, the Communications Officer here at the City of Citrus Heights. I want to thank every single one of you for joining us here today, and thank you to those who were able to join us at the Chamber of Commerce welcome reception. Wasn't it awesome? Great. If you're just now able to join us, no problem at all. We've got a lot of great things for you to hear today, and we're super excited because the State of the City is all about transparency and learning about what your city has been doing and throughout the last year. So today we'll be hearing from our mayor and our city manager, but first, I would appreciate if you would all join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. With that, I'd like to welcome our first speaker, Mayor Dr. Jana Karpinski-Costa.
Is that her book? Is this her book?
Is this yours?
And to get the year in review here,
Yeah.
yes.
Now, did you want this book?
Sure.
Did you want
I
this?
just want to wave it.
All right, Mayor.
Okay. Good evening. Thank you all for joining us for the 2024 State of the City presentation. It's a pleasure to see so many faces of our community all together. We have our business owners, our residents, our neighborhood leaders, and city staff. City staff wave. I want to know how many city staff. Oh, we got quite a bit. Okay, great. This evening we'll be looking back on the year 2024. As your mayor, I am honored to share our initiatives, goals, and long-term strategies. Before we proceed, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge my fellow council members, Vice Mayor Mary Jane Lopez-Taff, Council Member Tim Schaefer, and Council Member Portia Middleton sends her regrets for not being able to attend. Their dedication and collaborative spirit work together to advance our city. I'm sorry, there's apostrophe S. Work together to advance our city's priorities, making impactful decisions, and ensure Citrus Heights remains a vibrant and thriving community. I'd also like to extend a warm welcome to representatives from our boards and commissions, our leaders in business, education, nonprofits, and our residents. And then I'd like to recognize our electeds that are here to take the time out to come to our city is really important to us. We have Supervisor Sue Frost. Senator Roger Nilo was here earlier, but now we have Kasim, his person. Kasim's last name is Latipov. Did I pronounce that right? I hope so. From Josh Hoover's office, we have Lane. Lane Gronick. San Juan Water District, Ted Costa. San Juan Unified, Tanya Kravchuk. Hi, Tanya. And from Citrus Heights Water, Ray Reilly. I want to extend heartfelt appreciation to our city staff. When asked what did I want to emphasize tonight, I said city staff. Our city staff does their hard work, their expertise, their commitment to serving Citrus Heights. Every day they bring dedication and professionalism to the forefront, tackling challenges, advancing our priorities, and finding creative solutions that truly make a difference in our community. From public safety and infrastructure to community engagement and economic development, our staff's efforts are the backbone of our city's success. And I'd like to acknowledge our executive team, Administrative Services Director Susan Talwar, our wonderful City Clerk Amy Van, Community Development Director Cornelius Kempenauer, otherwise known as Casey. I just learned it was Cornelius. It's so cute. Economic Development and Community Engagement Director Megan Huber. Our General Services Director Regina Cave. And our Police Chief Alex Turcotte. And we cannot forget our illustrious attorney Ryan Jones. Thank you for all you do to keep Citrus Heights safe, connected, and moving forward. Our staff is dynamite. But, of course, none of this would be possible without the leadership of our city manager, Ash Feeney, who you'll hear from in a little bit. I consider him the fuse that lights the dynamite team. I'd also like to thank our Chamber of Commerce for hosting the incredible welcome reception. Under the guidance of Sherry Merrick, the Chamber continues to be a crucial partner for our business community, and we thank the Chamber for its year-round efforts. Tonight's a great opportunity for us to learn more about our city, exciting updates, and most importantly, how all of us together make Citrus Heights a better place to live, work, shop, and play. To understand how the city accomplishes the goals, you must first understand our strategic planning process, a practice we've done since we incorporated in 1997. Our city manager, our city council, executive staff participate in a day-long retreat to prioritize goals and develop a work plan that serves as a framework for our team's work throughout the year. We held our strategic planning session in March and set our goals for the next 3 years. For each goal, we strategize policies, programs, and services. This evening, City Manager Ash Feeney and I will discuss how these goals have manifested in our community. And you have on the screen, these are our 3-year goals for 24 to 27. And I'm not sure my notes are the same order of those, but they are maintain and enhance fiscal stability, preserve and enhance public safety, maintain public infrastructure and enhance all modes of transportation, diversify for a vibrant economy, and enhance community vibrancy and engagement. So first, I want to highlight the goal, enhancing community vibrancy and engagement. Community engagement is an essential thread in the fabric of our community. We've made efforts to increase engagement throughout this last year, and we're seeing the successes in each connection we make. And I want to highlight some of those achievements. In January, you're going to love this, we launched the new Citrus Heights Volunteer Hub. This online volunteer platform allows residents to find local opportunities to give back to their community. Almost 90 volunteer needs have been met through the Volunteer Hub. Some of the organizations, if you go on there today, some of the organizations currently seeking volunteers are the Christian Sunrise Food Ministry. They need volunteers to help distribute food. The Sylvan Library needs volunteers for the English Conversation Group Facilitator. You don't have to be bilingual. You can click on the link and read what all's involved with it. You can sign up with the various agencies. You can list by agencies. You can list by events. You can sign up for an event. So you can get involved. Just go to citrusheightsvolunteers.net. All one word, citrusheightsvolunteers.net. That was in January. Now we move to February. February, the city hosted a workshop conducted by the Hopeful Neighborhood Project. We can thank Natalie Price, down there, where I see Natalie, wave your hand, Natalie. We can thank Natalie Price for making this connection at the NUSA conference in Texas. Registration was limited to 50 people, and the bags that are on your seats were a product of that workshop. The Hopeful Neighborhood is a 3-step process. First, you discover the gifts by recognizing assets in your neighborhood. These can be physical assets like a church, a school, a public space, or could be people assets. Those are the special interests and talents that are offered by a neighbor. The second step is to imagine the possibilities, and the third and final step is to pursue the common good using the gifts from the neighbors in the neighborhoods to brainstorm projects to create a neighborhood connection. It was so successful and inspiring that I would like to see another similar workshop scheduled, organized by our neighborhood leaders who attended the workshop. There's online tools that we can use to help conduct this workshop, and we can involve more community members in this project and create even more neighborhood connections. In May, we celebrated the grand opening of Arcade Cripple Creek, the trail. This two-part event included a community walk along the trail and a celebration at C-Bar-C Park. The trail continues to be an asset to our community, earning accolades even from users outside our city. You can adopt a portion of the trail by chipping in and helping keep the trail beautiful. Your adoption duties include picking up trash, reporting things like vegetation issues, fallen limbs, light outages, and you can sign up on the volunteer hub, and there's all kinds of ways to direct you to portions of the trail. And Megan says you get a little volunteer kit, which has your grabbers are in there, your grabbers and all that stuff. So it's great. Go to the volunteer hub, sign up, citrusheightsvolunteers.net. By popular demand, the city brought back a second year of City Scoop. This summer, the community was asked to vote for locations, and they selected Lycan K-8 School, the Sylvan Oaks Library, and the Metro Fire Station 27. We estimate about 800 people, would have been nice, 800 people attended the events, even though Station 27 event scheduled for July was canceled due to extreme heat. The partnership with these locations, our city staff, and especially Leatherby's, who graciously donated all the ice cream, epitomizes community connection and collaboration. And I'm sure City Scoop will continue next year in locations to be determined. And it wouldn't be July without our celebration of Stars and Stripes. After the pandemic made us prisoners in our home, the City Council listened to the residents who wanted some kind of a patriotic event. Hence, Stars and Stripes 2023. So successful that event was that we repeated it this year, 2024, and again, we broke records for attendance with over 5,000 people. Live music, kids zones, fireworks, fireworks show highlighted the event. In September, we recognized Good Neighbor Week, again, something brought to us by Natalie Price, to bring kindness to our community. Led by REACH, residents were encouraged to do acts of kindness, host a yard sale, have some food together. The week this year culminated with a movie night in Park Oaks Neighborhood Area 5 and a Pictionary night at Sylvan Old Auburn Road Area Neighborhood 10. Residents reported their acts of kindness and acts received by neighbors on a special website. This year, 203 acts of kindness were reported. Between last year and this year, we had over 1,000 acts of kindness. Last night at our City Council meeting, REACH presented its second annual Good Neighbor Award to a resident who exemplifies good neighborship, and we hope to make that an annual event. Besides these hallmark events, our relationship with our youth is an ongoing effort to enhance community connection and vibrancy. Our leadership and staff are working hard to build relationship and create new opportunities for collaboration with our schools, including exploring potential programs and incentives to support Citrus Heights students and parents. This year, we sponsored an event called Manufacturing Challenge, hosted by the Sacramento Valley Manufacturers Alliance at San Juan High School, that awarded 5 scholarships to competing students. Also, 2 San Juan High School students presented a student council report at a recent council meeting. They did an incredible job updating us on the developments at their school. I was impressed with the fact that more students are enrolled in the advanced placement classes now than ever before. This leads on to college, puts them in a college track. We were always afraid San Juan would not have these advanced placement classes, and I'm glad they have them. Our outreach to the community stretches beyond our city borders. You're going to love this one. We hosted a field trip for the first one since the pandemic for 20 second graders from a school in Fair Oaks that paraded through the halls of City Hall, the passageways, stopping at each department and learning what each department does to keep our city on the right track. They got to hold a street sign in General Services Department, the big green and white street. Oh, it was like they were holding a little street sign. They stopped at the city manager's office, and one little kid asked why he was so dressed up in his tie and jacket. And then they came right where you're sitting now to ask questions of 5 of us that sat up front. So they asked questions like, how many hours do you work? And how many mayors has the city had? So that was a fun day. This week, San Juan School District invited community leaders and elected officials and nonprofits to act as principal for the day. I know Mary Jane Lopez Taft volunteered at Woodside, and I think I saw some other people that were at the lunch that we had after, but I went to Arlington Heights School because I'd been there last year, and I love the principal over there, Rafael Martinez. He's one of my favorites for his innovative ways that he tries to increase learning. You know, we worry about our San Juan schools, but when you get down at the school level and see how they're operating, you're impressed. You'd be impressed. I was impressed. So I had one class where I had to hug every kid in the class. My back, it was like bent down. So I had a morning full of hugs, and then I joined other partners and school people for lunch and some feedback on partnerships, what we have, what we need, how best to accomplish our goals. All the attendees received a book entitled I Am We. It's a little kid's book. This is it. This is so adorable. I Am We. It's a book of community. And you can read it in about 3 minutes. But here's an excerpt that I printed off that I thought was neat. Connection is how I grow. Connection is how we grow. Connection is what we are. Part of a worldwide community, diverse and magnificent, kind and accepting, supportive and present. All of us important, none of us alone. And I thought that was meaningful. And knowing I was giving this speech, I said, that's right on the button. That was pretty cool. We're incredibly proud of all these initiatives which allow our residents to connect with one another and with our city. We hope that by attending these events and meeting your neighbors, you feel pride in being part of this great city. But alas, we are learning from our neighborhood leaders that people are unaware that neighborhoods exist or that they decline to participate because they're not sure how. We want every resident to feel connected and proud of their neighborhood. So we are pleased to announce that we will launch Neighborhood Area Awareness Month in January 2025. We heard a little bit about it last night at our council meeting, but in an effort to educate all our residents on the value and importance of being connected to the neighborhood area, Neighborhood Area Awareness Month will highlight how these groups play a critical role in supporting families, hearing their concerns, creating communities, and keeping each other safe. I think it's important for those of us who have a positive experience by virtue of neighborhood involvement that we provide a testimonial to share with other residents. And I wrote here, I want to tell you my personal sharing I would do. Back when I was president of Area 10, there was a couple, Bob and Ann, that used to come to the meetings. So one day, they didn't. And it turned out that Bob had passed. So I called Ann and I said, how are things? Bob passed. I said, well, would you let me know when you're going to do a service so that I can come? She says, oh dear, we're from Texas. We came here when Bob got a job at McClellan, and we don't know anybody, and we don't have any family. So I said, why don't we just do something at Sylvan Cemetery? And I got together some of the SOAR members from Area 10, and we went over to Bob's cremains that are in the wall there, and we did a little remembrance of Bob. And I think that meant so much to Ann, and I just, to this day, I can still see Bob's shining little eyes, because he used to be the guy that complained about all the abandoned vehicles. When we first became a city, we had abandoned vehicles up and down the streets, and Bob was the big reporter of all the abandoned vehicles. Anyhow, so we miss Bob, and it was nice that they had the neighborhood, so she knew she had people that cared, and that's what my experience would be to share with you, why the neighborhoods are important. Every resident of Citrus Heights should know what neighborhood they live in. To ensure that they do, we're going to send a citywide mailer to every home in Citrus Heights and every business. Tim, every business. Good. Tim wanted businesses. We're going to get there. We all do businesses. letting them know what neighborhood they live in and how they can get involved. So keep an eye out in your mailbox in January, and if you'd like to get a head start, you can follow the city's social media or subscribe to our newsletter for daily and monthly reminders of what's to come. Phew, that's a lot of accomplishments for enhancing community vibrancy and community engagement. And again, city staff. Next, I'd like to tell you about another strategic goal, diversity for a vibrant economy. Our city manager is going to cover fiscal stability, but clearly there's no argument that without our economic development program, there would be no city to be stabilized financially. We know that each business in Citrus Heights strengthens our local economy, adds to community identity, and offers our residents more reasons to explore the shopping and services experience right here at home. In 2024, we welcomed many new businesses, including, I'm thinking of all these ribbon cuttings I went to, including a new Home Goods, VA Home Goods, Club Studio Fitness, and Amazon Fresh. These larger stores play a valuable role in boosting our economy. We also welcome many small businesses like What's Upstairs Thrift Store, Handle Homemade Ice Cream, Galaxy Game Cafe, and many more. We thank those businesses and the people who patronize them for adding value to our city. So I want to recognize all our hardworking business leaders here with us tonight. If you own or represent a business in Citrus Heights, please stand up.
Yes.
That's what I said. We are a city of just everybody, which is great. Okay, so thank you for that. To continue our growth, we created the Citrus Heights Business Attraction Incentive Program. As a result, we have brought a new brewery, Dark Heart, I want to make sure I had the name right, brewery coming to Sylvan Corners. Our residents have desired local craft breweries, and we can't wait to see this one open. Its opening will be a pivotal step in making Citrus Heights an essential stop for visitors in our region and continuing the revitalization of Auburn Boulevard. The Sunrise Tomorrow specific plan has progressed this year. In June, the City Council approved a tentative parcel map brought forward by one of the mall property owners. There's 3 of them. This guy brought forth a plan for a future hotel, as well as retail and restaurant parcels on the property. This will bring us closer to seeing the vision for the Sunrise Mall come to life. Our community and regional neighbors have a vested interest in redeveloping the Sunrise Mall. Many of you have memories of going there with your family, and the Sunrise Tomorrow specific plan paints a new vision for the site to make new memories for our younger generation. What's important to note is that the city does not own the mall, and its redevelopment will ultimately be driven by the property owners bringing forward projects consistent with the planned vision, such as the hotel. Recently, one of the mall owners submitted a proposed amendment to the Sunrise Tomorrow specific plan. The proposed amendment would allow for uses that are not currently allowed in the plan, including fast food restaurants with drive-through, building and landscape big box, light industrial, storage units, and automotive uses. City Council will hear this application at a council meeting probably early in 2025. If you'd like to receive additional updates on this item, please visit sunrisetomorrow, all one word, .net. So in concluding my coverage of economic development, let me say our businesses propel our community. By welcoming and incentivizing new businesses and supporting the current ones, we diversify our economy for the future. With your continued support, we can make Citrus Heights a top choice for business and innovation in the region. Okay, now I'm on the third goal. The third goal is preserve and enhance public safety / enhance community vibrancy. What a great word, Megan. Vibrancy, great word. When we enhance our community's overall image, we advance safety and vibrancy. The city of Citrus Heights has taken big steps to beautify our community by creating a comprehensive toolbox to achieve a new level of cleanliness and pride. Ash and I was standing somewhere, somebody came up to us and said, "Boy, Citrus Heights looks clean." Remember that lady? And she didn't even live in Citrus Heights. We are committed to creating a safe and inclusive community for all who live here while ensuring a secure and healthy environment for all residents. The city continues to implement and create new solutions. I'd like to share some of what we're doing to create the progress and beautify our community. The Citrus Heights Cares campaign aims to unite city staff and community members and maintain a positive community image. The campaign has 3 main calls to action: report, maintain, and chip in. Our beautification crew continues to beautify our city with your help. Our 2-person crew, two people, responds to service requests you make. Their work includes maintaining public areas by removing abandoned shopping carts and debris, unlawful camp abatement, illegal dumping, graffiti removal, weed abatement, and much more. This year so far, they've picked up over 70 tons of trash and debris. That's 14,000 pounds. We've gotten rave reviews about C-Click Fix, the reporting app where residents can easily submit service requests and get automatic updates when the requests have been completed. Service requests can also be submitted by text, email, or phone. Residents can get a live look at all the reports made regarding public spaces on the reporting dashboard. In February, a Citrus Heights Cares guide was delivered to every home in Citrus Heights so residents could have a kitchen drawer reference on beautification resources and tips for maintaining their own spaces. And I think there's one in your bags. Many residents chipped in by hosting cleanup days and participating in the city-led chip-in days. By empowering residents to report, maintain, and chip in, this campaign has given us the power to work together to keep Citrus Heights clean and beautiful. The CARES campaign has not only seen success amongst our residents, but was recently recognized statewide for program excellence. Last month, city staff and council members traveled to Long Beach to receive the prestigious Helen Putnam Award for Excellence from the League of Cities of California. I was so proud to walk out the stage and be recognized on behalf of the city. Me and Ash did. I'd like to share the video that we presented at the conference so you can all get a look at this remarkable program. It's coming.
It's just to build up the intensity.
Exactly.
Did we get a certificate? Because we didn't get anything on the stage.
Plaque, yeah. We have
Plaque? Okay.
plaque right displayed proud.
Bruno Mars, I think.
There it is.
Citrus Heights launched a beautification program to address increasing blight and illegal camps. The beautification crew proactively cleans up public spaces and responds swiftly to service requests. City departments collaborate with the crew to ensure a coordinated response. In its first year, the crew removed over 79 tons of debris. This significantly improved public infrastructure and quality of life for residents. This relatively small investment has had big impacts on community pride and ownership in Citrus Heights.
You can see why we won.
Yes.
It's pretty good. All right, so we had the video. That's a great video. Okay, so we did that. We're extremely proud of the team working diligently to keep our community image clean and our residents safe. And then I want to share a quick congratulations to our additional city teams that was awarded for their efforts throughout the year, including our Economic Development and Community Engagement team, our General Services Department, our Finance team, and the Community Development Department. Did I just mention them twice? Yes. Anyway, and the Citrus Heights Police Department. Join me in giving them a round of applause for the awards you see listed on the screen. Citrus Heights is dedicated to building a safe, inclusive, and thriving community by focusing on public safety, homelessness prevention, and neighborhood revitalization. Through partnerships with community stakeholders, we actively pursue initiatives that address the root causes of challenges while also creating tangible solutions for today's needs. Our recent housing projects are a testament to this commitment. In January, we celebrated the opening of Sunrise Point, the city's first affordable housing project in 20 years. This project is a 47-unit, affordable, multifamily housing complex with on-site services like job training, budgeting, and an after-school program. Sunrise Point is a bright spot for many people living there who otherwise would be homeless. We also announced that 26 Habitat for Humanity homes are coming to Sayonara Drive. The homes are targeted for people with restricted incomes, and construction should start in 2025. This project wouldn't be possible without Congressman Ami Bera's support, who secured $1.05 million in funding for that project. Our city, I'm getting to my last page. Our city thrives on innovative partnerships that bring valuable resources directly to our community, those that enhance the quality of life for our residents. One of our newest collaborations is with, my favorite one, with Sacramento County's Bradshaw Animal Shelter, which aims to expand access to critical animal services. As a veterinarian and animal lover, this partnership holds special meaning to me, and I know many of you share a deep love for our furry companions. I was proud to support the City Council's recent Memorandum of Understanding. This partnership will provide Citrus Heights residents with local access to the Bradshaw Shelter, so you don't have to go all the way to Auburn, a low-cost spay and neuter clinic, and a 24/7 helpline. It's a meaningful step toward ensuring the well-being of our community and our pets. So in conclusion, these are some of the accomplishments and initiatives that our city has worked on in 2024. As we reflect on the progress and challenges we face, it's clear that our community is strong, resilient, and filled with individuals and businesses committed to a bright future. And before I hand it over to City Manager Ash Feeney, I want to thank each of you for being here tonight and being part of what makes Citrus Heights unique. Your engagement, support, and collaboration are essential in moving us forward. Together as residents, business leaders, and city staff, we will continue to build on our successes, tackle our challenges, and work toward our shared vision for Citrus Heights. In this city, every person feels pride in their community and finds opportunity and connection. Together, we are sharing the future of Citrus Heights. Thank you. Thank you. And now I'd like to do we turn this over? And turning this over to the city manager.
Well done, Mayor.
Oh, no, we're turning it over to Greta. This is
That's a
Greta.
good transition slide.
That's Greta.
Got us both on there.
Well, it's got Greta on there.
Yeah, Greta's on there.
Greta's
That's
his
good.
dog. It's Ash's dog.
Let me go in and
Okay, good luck.
walk you down here.
Oh, what's it nice.
Come on.
Good job, Mayor.
Well, good evening, Citrus Heights. It's an honor to stand before you here as your city manager, Ashley Feeney. For nearly 3 years, I've had an opportunity to, alongside with you, advance some serious goals of our community. So a lot of great things are happening, as you heard from the mayor there. I just enjoy working with our city council and this incredible community on our common goals. Serving each of you and contributing to the growth and vibrancy of our city has been deeply rewarding. Tonight, I'm excited to share our achievements, celebrate our community's resilience, and look ahead to the bright future we're building together. Thank you all for taking the time to engage with what's happening here in Citrus Heights. We've made sure this event is accessible to everyone, broadcasting on multiple channels, including Metro Cable 14, because transparency and equitable access to your local government are priorities we take seriously. My hope is that you, as you listen tonight or watch the broadcast, you'll come away with fresh insights, a sense of pride in what we're working together to achieve, and most importantly, an even deeper connection to this great city and community. Let's hear it one more time for our great address from Mayor Dr. Karpinski-Costa. That was fantastic. It made me want to throw out the speech and just talk more about what you talked about. So that was great. Really well done. Really well done. It's really important that we take time to reflect on goals. And, we set ourselves up with these goals, but sometimes we don't spend enough time talking about what we did, or we just move on to something else. So having this annual address, the State of the City, gives us an opportunity to reflect on a lot of the great things that are happening and celebrate the accomplishments along the way. As you heard, there's a lot to be proud of. One of my favorite things that the mayor mentioned is our commitment to keeping each of you engaged in your city in some way. Community engagement has great value, whether it's through our events, our city staff, our neighbors. None of the efforts we share this evening would be possible without the support of our city's leadership and partners. And we're going to go through some gratitudes here just to make you aware it's a good night for that. So I'd like to share my thanks to our dedicated leaders for being here this evening and for their support throughout this year. For government to work well in a council, city manager form of government, it's very important that there's alignment and great strategic planning to focus on the goals that advance our community, and very fortunate to have that happening here in Citrus Heights with our council and staff. So just want to take a moment to talk about our city council and really recognize what they do for Citrus Heights throughout the year. So first, Mayor Dr. Karpinski-Costa, also our Vice Mayor, Mary Jane Lopez Taff, Councilmember Tim Schaefer, as well as Councilmember Portia Middleton. They continually work as a council to advance common goals for the city, but I think it gets lost oftentimes about how much work they do outside of the city council meetings and outside of talking to their constituents. They also serve and participate and look out for Citrus Heights interests on a number of different boards and commissions. And there's a lot of hours that are spent on that. So I'd really like for us to recognize them with a round of applause for all the work they do as a city council, their leadership, and their care for the community. I also want to thank and recognize our many agency partners who our staff work closely with in serving the community. To start, I want to thank Sacramento Metro Fire for joining us here this evening. Your collaborative work with our police department and our city hall staff help ensure Citrus Heights is receiving the highest levels of service and public safety. I genuinely appreciate your collaborative spirit and all that your team brings to the table in serving our community. Thank you. Sunrise Parks and Recreation District works closely with our team to ensure we have spaces and programming for our residents to enjoy and experience personal fulfillment and enrichment. Thank you for the great services you provide. And it's hard to survive without good water, so we're going to talk about water here. Citrus Heights, San Juan, and Sac Suburban Water Districts, along with Cal American Water, thank you for ensuring that we have great water supply and excellent water resources. So many services come through Sacramento County that we collaborate with them on too. So I want to thank Sacramento County for being a partner with whom we've been increasing our collaboration with, and that relationship is strengthening in how we best serve our residents across a multitude of different areas. I want to also, just tonight the reception was great. Had a chance to connect with a lot of people, but was able to talk to a couple of our staff members from the Sylvan Oaks Library that are here tonight, and I remembered they helped me find the name of an Edgar Allan Poe story. It's Monkey Paw, by the way, that I couldn't remember. And they also taught me so much about the library system. So I'd encourage you, that's just one example of one of the great resources that our county provides. But if you have an opportunity to talk to them, you'll learn a lot, as I did tonight. But so many multitude of services we're collaborating with them on. So let's honor Sacramento County. Our Citrus Heights principals, teachers, and San Juan Unified School District administrators, board members who are working with our city council members and staff to invest in our youth and enhance educational opportunities at Citrus Heights schools. I want to just tell a little personal story. There's so much going on now with the strategic goals of our council to really build a collaborative relationship and advance educational opportunities here in the city. I know just yesterday, some of our staff members were meeting with principals from Citrus Heights schools to talk about programming ideas to do just that. And then today, there was a walk, the Ruby Bridges walk. Roxanne Stahlbacher, the principal at Lycan Elementary School, led that, and I was able to participate that. I know City Clerk Van was there, also our senior planner, Allie Bermudez, and a number of our police staff. And it was a fantastic walk. She was really inspiring with her talk. So there's opportunities to engage with our local schools. I know our council members are doing that in several neighborhood areas, but I know I got a lot of personal fulfillment out of it today, so I'd encourage others to do it too, and it reminded me what it's like to have young kids again. So how about a hand for them? Sacramento Sewer District, SMUD, and Republic Services for delivering on critical services in your continued efforts in responsive customer service. And we work with a host of others, too, in delivering for Citrus Heights. My sincere thanks to all of you for your partnership and your care for this great community. Our city staff has a philosophy that we are facilitators versus regulators. And we really cherish our business community and are here to serve and facilitate good, positive outcomes for them. So I want to make sure to honor some fantastic relationships we have, too, with our Citrus Heights Chamber of Commerce, and also, yeah, how about that? Our Executive Director, Sherry Merrick. Yeah, there you go. And also with Sunrise Marketplace and Executive Director, Kathy Lynn Carpenter. Both of their fantastic staffs, their boards, their ambassadors, they really bring the hum to the Citrus Heights business machine, and we're very grateful for the collaborative, positive relationships we have with both of you. And I got to say just one more time, that welcome reception was fantastic. You guys really know how to throw a good party. Thank you. Lastly, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the partnership of our entire community. Your engagement, care of the community, and all your efforts in chipping in are greatly appreciated. Together, we're building a future that reflects our shared values of fiscal prudence, public safety, local control, and quality of life. Your ongoing support and engagement have made the journey we've taken possible. With this foundation of leadership and support from our partners and community, we're moving forward with purpose in our strategic goals. Mayor Karpinski-Costa shared the purpose behind our strategic planning and dived into our shared goals as a city. She presented those goals, but this evening we're going to share a closer look at how these following goals showed up for all of our residents. So I'm going to cover maintain and enhance fiscal stability, maintain public infrastructure and enhance all modes of transportation, and also preserve and enhance public safety. I cannot share the efforts and results of these three-year goals without mentioning our incredible staff. Our city leadership and staff are driven to deliver on our community's priorities and increase the quality of life for all. While I'm covering some highlights as part of this address, I'm so deeply impressed by the dedication and really the devotion that our city staff bring to the work across all departments. What a great team we have here. I'm very fortunate to call the people I work with every day colleagues. Please join me in applauding their efforts on behalf of the community. So moving on to our goals. First, I'd like to tackle our commitment to maintaining and enhancing fiscal stability. The Citrus Heights City Council's goal of maintaining and enhancing our financial health has been a guiding principle as we develop and implement our budget. Citrus Heights prepares a 2-year budget that is forward-looking and is aligned with our city council and community priorities. A city budget really should be a reflection of a community's values and their current priorities, and that's the approach our leadership team takes to preparation of this critical document. Careful analysis of actual expenditures and a look back at what historic trends are, and also a careful study of any outliers that occurred during prior budget periods are done in a very thorough manner to ensure service delivery is consistent with our mission of providing high-quality, economical, responsive customer service. Through thoughtful planning and prudent financial management, I'm pleased to report that we've exceeded our fiscal goals, putting $5.7 million into the city reserve for fiscal year 23-24. This deposit, So this deposit is really a direct result of careful budget management and the hard work and dedication of our city staff. They continue to provide exceptional services while closely tracking revenue sources and controlling costs. I appreciate their commitment to being mindful stewards of community resources. At last year's State of the City, I reiterated my goal of increasing our target minimum reserve balance from 17% to 25%. Last year, I shared that as a city, we met and exceeded that 25% reserve fund. And I'm pleased to announce today that we've grown it even more. Why is a healthy reserve fund important? A healthy reserve fund allows us to weather tough times when economic hurdles present themselves, but it's just as important if we want to advance a community priority. For instance, the city experienced a spike in contracting shelter costs last year, unexpected spike, actually resulted in a 140% increase in 1 year, and that's for animal sheltering services. Having a reserve fund beyond the minimum requirements allowed the city to pursue a property on Old Auburn Road that could potentially serve as a community resource, helping us control future costs, control our own destiny, improve service delivery efficiencies, and provide a higher level of service for our residents here in the community. This would not have been possible without a healthy reserve fund. And the reserve fund also provides opportunities when we have grants that come up, whether it's an infrastructure grant where we can utilize the money of the residents and the taxpayers here in this community, but we can also take other monies that are available. So we're ensuring that we're getting our share and then some by being able to match some of these grant opportunities where if we're at the bare minimum reserve, we can't be opportunistic on that. So when we have these one-time costs that come up, it really helps us be opportunistic there and leverage those funds. As we look ahead, our fiscal year 24-25 general fund budget is well balanced with an estimated $45.5 million in revenues that are exceeding expenditures by $500,000. This carefully crafted budget ensures that we're financially well positioned to continue advancing our community priorities, including critical infrastructure investments, public safety enhancements, and economic growth. And if you want to dig into the full budget document, we have that online, and we, of course, have hard copies here. But our team has put together a really nice document. It's an easy-to-read budget and brief. It's a resource that's in one of your bags there, and it shows how we're allocating resources. It talks about the revenues that come in, and it's a really good, quick read to get at a glance at our city budget. So kudos to the team for putting that together. I'd encourage you to review it. And it'll talk definitely about our fiscal planning supports initiatives that matter to you most. So, in addition to outlining our fiscal priorities, this budget emphasizes our dedication to core initiatives, including our unwavering commitment to public safety. Public safety remains a top priority for us through our goal, preserve and enhance public safety. Our commitment to making Citrus Heights a safe place for everyone is unwavering. Over the past year, the Citrus Heights Police Department has worked tirelessly to reduce crime, enhance community relations, and ensure our neighborhoods are secure. But safety is about more than just community policing. It's about building a strong, connected community. That's why we continue to invest in community policing initiatives, ensuring that officers are protecting and engaging with residents to build trust and address issues proactively. Whether through neighborhood meetings, community outreach, or direct service, our police department is committing to working with you to keep our city safe. I'd like to share some of the successes of our police department experience over the course of the last year. One, staffing levels have normalized within the police department. That's helping the department staff specialty units, such as our traffic unit, who helps ensure traffic laws are being followed, the impact team that handles problem-oriented policing, as well as special investigations functions, which support advancing many of the quality of life issues that are so important to our city council, our community, and our city staff. In fact, 23 roles within the police department were filled over the course of the last year. And I'm proud to report that we were successful in attracting some experienced law enforcement professionals from other agencies that add fresh perspectives and their many years of experience to our already great team. So it's another win there. Hitting on a few of the department's highlights, the Citrus Heights Police Department, as I talked about the traffic unit, there's increased traffic patrols to meet our community's priority of public safety. Last year, our team issued over 3,300 traffic citations, and just this year so far, we're up 19%, and we still have time to go. We're at almost 4,000 traffic citations. So a slow community is a safe community, and remember they're out there, and you just mind the traffic laws, because the citations are up. So our officers also, we hear a lot about the scourge of fentanyl and what it's doing to communities across our country. Our officers, over the course of this year, have removed 3.7 pounds of fentanyl and 360 pills off our streets. Yeah. Well, some of us that weigh like apples at the grocery store and stuff, you think, okay, well, what's 3.7 pounds, right? It may not sound like a ton, but when a fentanyl standard, the DEA says that 2 milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. Okay, so based on that DEA estimate, the 3.7 pounds of fentanyl that was seized could potentially have overdosed over 800,000 individuals. So I want to thank and honor the dedication and hard work of our officers, the countless lives that have potentially been saved, and the community is safer when the dangers of this lethal drug are off our streets. Let's talk about a little bit on the organized retail theft that all of us are so frustrated with. Citrus Heights Police Department is leveraging from the $2.9 million organized retail theft grant that we got and many others didn't for safety and proactive prevention. Using the grant funds, our team added a real-time information center operator and deployed crime detection and prevention technology citywide to assist in organized retail theft efforts. A part-time detective to combat retail theft throughout the city was also hired through this grant, who just this week reported out on many successes at a Sunrise Marketplace meeting. And I've just really I actually got an update on it today. There's a lot of good work on that front that's happening. So very impressed with what that grant's starting to deliver. I join you that these efforts will really be welcome for all that patronize our city of Citrus Heights businesses. We're also optimistic with the passage of Proposition 36 that, when you combine the Proposition 36 with the enforcement tools that we've been putting in place, it's really going to start easing the burden that our businesses are facing. So excited about that. Also to report out, you've heard us talk about our chronic nuisance offender program that we've been standing up as a city. And that is a program that's taken some time to get off the ground. But it's off the ground now and it's running. And that's another tool in our enforcement toolbox, and we're starting to see success out of that. And what that program does is it uses blight abatement municipal codes to hold individuals accountable who are repeatedly engaging in activities that harm community safety and quality of life. We're pleased to share that we've already achieved 3 successful prosecutions under this program, helping hold these chronic offenders accountable and maintain our city's livability. More to come on that program. Our police dispatch team is setting a remarkable standard in emergency response. We had a recent audit from the California Office of Emergency Services who found that our police dispatch team was performing exceptionally, answering almost 97% of emergency calls within 15 seconds, and that's approximately 7% better than the industry standard. So we're happy about that. So, you just had an applause, but let's hear it one more time for our police. So as your city manager, I want to take a moment to address one of the most pressing issues facing many communities, including Citrus Heights, and that's homelessness. Homelessness is definitely a multifaceted issue, and the appropriate policy responses are diverse and evolving. The City of Citrus Heights is dedicated to compassionately supporting unsheltered individuals and families while upholding our steadfast commitment to the health and safety of our entire community. The City of Citrus Heights has developed various programs and resources to assist and connect unhoused residents in need. Community feedback, which we've solicited a lot of around this topic, has been instrumental in shaping strategies and programs, ensuring they evolve to meet the needs of both housed and unhoused residents. Our approach is comprehensive. We offer supportive programming while enforcing laws to maintain public safety and order. This includes enforcing the law for those engaging in illegal activities such as camping, dumping, open drug use, and nuisance ordinance offenses. This approach, which combines support programming with accountability tools, demonstrates our unwavering commitment to balancing compassion for individuals experiencing homelessness with the need to uphold order and safety to support the overall quality of life for all residents and businesses. It's important to recognize Sacramento County provides services for those experiencing homelessness, including health services, housing opportunities, and human assistance. Unhoused individuals are encouraged to utilize county services to help address a cycle of homelessness. Any unhoused individual is encouraged to work with our city staff, our police officers, and/or program representatives to locate shelter and other resources throughout the region. I'm proud of the work that we've been doing in partnership with Sacramento County and Community Health Works to provide support for individuals experiencing homelessness. The Community Health Works outreach program has connected 95 individuals here in Citrus Heights to essential services, and 24 people have been successfully housed through that program. That really breaks a cycle of homelessness and provides stability for these individuals. And I just want to note, this new relationship was supported and funded through a county budget allocation award through Supervisor Sue Frost. Supervisor Frost, you've been a long champion of Citrus Heights, and just can't tell you how much we appreciate your support on this program and so many others. Thank you for everything you've done for us. So it's also important to note what the City Council's been doing around homelessness prevention. Through these homelessness prevention measures that the City Council supported, actually this year, more than $737,000 in community support funding has gone to critical programs that are administered through nonprofits like Meals on Wheels, Sunrise Christian Food Ministry, Citrus Heights Heart, and more. The City Council also supported new housing opportunities by partnering with Habitat for Humanity for 26 new single-family homeownership opportunities that the mayor spoke to earlier. And those are on Sayonara Drive. With those new ownership opportunities, that should really bring some pride of ownership and increase the safety and stability of that street. City Council further supported homelessness prevention by providing $500,000 in restricted housing funds. I just want to clarify, these are restricted housing funds. They can only be for housing. They're not competing with filling potholes or any other services. So these funds were committed to Hope Cooperative, and they closed the gap on a $30 million acquisition and rehabilitation of the Auburn Oaks property on Sunrise Boulevard. By participating in this project with that contribution, that's really largely funded through other sources, council was able to add terms and conditions that are a benefit to the city, inclusive of the property serving low-income senior housing, and informing the unit mix where the city otherwise would not have had a say in the matter. It's a smart investment. The rehabilitation and professional management at this site will help restore a property to a community asset meeting a critical housing need versus a challenging site that we all know exists today. All of these solution-oriented actions I spoke to help with preventing homelessness here in Citrus Heights. In addition to these support programs, we must also ensure public safety and order are happening. The recent Supreme Court ruling in the City of Grants Pass case has reinforced our ability to address illegal camping and other violations that impact everyone's quality of life, housed or unhoused. Our enforcement efforts include addressing issues such as illegal dumping, the unlawful storage of personal property in public spaces, and chronic nuisance offenses. This balanced approach, combining support services with enforcement, is essential for maintaining both compassion and public order. The city will continue to prioritize implementing innovative and effective strategies to support housed and unhoused residents, striving for a community where everyone can thrive. While the City Council and staff have been working diligently on making progress around homelessness issues, I want to emphasize this is not one we can solve alone. I just got to say, we need your help, okay? If you encounter someone needing services, please call 211 for information on available resources. If you see illegal camping or other violations, please report them to the Citrus Heights Police Department. We also have a dedicated resource page on our website that is all-encompassing around this issue. It speaks to how your city's responding to homelessness, and I encourage everybody to check it out. And also, if you want to get involved in solutions, there's opportunities there. But by working together, we continue to make progress on this critical issue, but we need you. Through the work of the Citrus Heights Police Department, City Hall staff, and support programs, we're addressing crime, building trust, and fostering a safe environment. And together, we're making a real difference for those in need. To close out our goals for this evening, let's turn to a vital priority, and this is one I get really excited about too, is maintain public infrastructure and enhance all modes of transportation. Infrastructure maintenance is one of our work's most visible and impactful areas. Over the past year, we've made great strides in improving our streets, our trails, Arcade Cripple Creek Trail, that's a good one, and our public spaces. Recent examples include resurfacing the first phase of San Juan Avenue Complete Streets project. Maybe you've driven on some of that nice smooth pavement that's just been recently resurfaced. So that phase one part of the project is wrapping up. Phase 1B is going to continue the existing segment up to Spicer on San Juan, and it'll continue going north. That's fully funded, and construction's anticipated to begin in 2025 to complete Madison to Spicer. And then Congressman Bear has submitted for a budget appropriation to help fund a portion of Phase 2, which would complete Spicer to Greenback. So we'd have that whole segment from Madison to Greenback resurfaced. We'll have some additional projects starting beyond San Juan this spring. You can see a lot of work that's happening along Dewey Drive right now. That resurfacing of Dewey Drive will happen this spring. And then Sunrise Boulevard in the heart of our Sunrise Marketplace will be resurfaced this spring all the way from Madison to Greenback. And that hasn't been touched since before incorporation, so we're really excited about that project. And the work that Director Cave and her team's done around that, it's really outstanding. In addition to the road maintenance improvement that I just spoke to, we're transforming major corridors like Auburn Boulevard, which broke ground this July. This project, which our community has highly anticipated, will transform one of our city's main roads by adding underground utilities, widening sidewalks, and creating a more pedestrian-friendly environment. Auburn Boulevard Complete Streets will also end with a full street resurfacing. While this construction occurs, we encourage you to continue supporting our businesses along that corridor. These improvements will enhance transportation options and also help create a vibrant, welcoming spaces for residents, businesses, and visitors. The project will also include a new cohesive tree canopy with 102 new trees being planted and a stately new arch at the entrance to the city that also celebrates our historic Lincoln 40 highway routes. That's a good one. I'm still on pavement. City Council approved our new 3-year pavement strategy. This strategy, I think significantly is an understatement, but will significantly increase the pavement reconditioning of our streets, taking our annual coverage from 2 center lane miles. This is annual, in 1 year, 2 center lane miles to 52 center lane miles in a given year. That's 2,500% increase from what we were doing before. So really kudos to the team on that. Also, our residential street resurfacing project is underway and is part of this strategy that I just spoke to. Next year, we'll resurface various residential streets around the city, including asphalt and concrete repairs. Work has already begun in preparation of this project, with 78 streets receiving a crack seal treatment in preparation for more to come. These projects are just the beginning. We'll continue to invest in critical infrastructure, building a city that's safe, accessible, and attractive for both residents and businesses with increasingly smooth roadways. Oh, I was just taking a pause, but I like that. All right, great. Mayor Karpinski-Costa and I reflect on the many achievements, challenges, and ambitions with you this evening. While we covered each of our strategic goals, There is more work being done by our staff in our day-to-day that accumulates in big wins like what we discussed here. To share the variety of milestones that we have reached throughout the year together, we created a year in review flyer. You'll find this in your bag. Kind of lays everything out from a month to month with measurable achievements over the last year, highlighting the work of each department. For those tuning in on the website, YouTube, or on Metro Cable, you can also find the year in review at citrusheights.net/SOTC for State of the City. As we look toward the future, I'm filled with optimism for what we can achieve together. Whether through the economic development initiatives designed to boost local businesses and attract new investment, or the continued focus on community image and quality of life, we're moving forward with a shared vision of a vibrant, inclusive city. But none of this would be possible without the hard work of our dedicated city staff and our partner agencies, who I recognized earlier this evening, but also the partnership of our businesses and residents, and your ongoing commitment to making Citrus Heights a great place to live, work, and thrive. I'd encourage each of you to stay connected, attend city events, they're fun, and let us know how we can continue working together to advance the city of Citrus Heights, but just as important, advancing the quality of life here in Citrus Heights for our residents and businesses. We want to hear from you on how we can keep making advancements. We hope our time together has offered some fresh insights into how your city operates and provide an opportunity to reflect on all we've achieved. As I've said before, we're all stewards of a vision for a community that was created so many years ago. Together, we continue to honor that vision by focusing on the promise of tomorrow as together we reshape the next chapter for this community. The future of Citrus Heights is bright as ever, and our best days are ahead. Thank you for being here tonight, and thank you for all you do for the community.
Thank you, City Manager Feeney. Let's hear it one more time for both of our speakers this evening. We just want to thank you all one more time for joining us today. We are so appreciative to see our community come out to hear and learn more about what's going on in their city. So thank you again so much for joining us. Please get home safe this evening. And if you didn't get the chance to view it, or if you have somebody who wanted to be here but couldn't, we will have this recording available online, and you can watch it on Metro Cable as well. So be sure to check that out. Thank you again.